guys, so today we're going to be talking about forms in HTML. These look like this and can be really everything you want, or a lot of things. We're going to be looking at a simple setup for today. Let's get into it. Before we start, this is how you actually add a comment in HTML. Use a comment to comment out something for yourself. This text will not be processed by the code or won't be included in the code. It's just a comment for a coder or a developer or another developer if you're sharing your code to make sure everyone knows what is what in a code sequence. So here is the code for a form. It's just form and an action. This action says something about where the form will take you. So for now we're just gonna say it's gonna take us back to this page, which is index.html. After you have chosen what action you want the form to make, choose a method, which is either post or get, and this is I'll make another video about this because there are some facts you need to know about post and get to really get into that. Forms are used to program later, so we have to look at that to actually make a form work properly. So the next thing you put inside a form, after you close the form, you have to have a starting tag form and a closing tag form. In the closing tag you just have form, in the start tag you have action and method too. So instead of these two codes, you put an input code, which is just the things you want inside of your form. What kind of input this is specified by the type text. And for this one, it's text, so it's going to be a text box. You can also use submit, as we use for a second one. After you have a type, you need to give it a name. This is an ID, basically, for the input. So when you later code it with something else, you're gonna tell the name, and then it's gonna know which place to take the values from. Then you can actually add a lot of other things. Right here I added a placeholder, which I'll show you later how it looks. It's just something that stands in the text box while you haven't started typing yet. For a submit one, you just put a value, so the button says search. So this is how the code looks. Pretty nice, I know. I'll show you here how many different actually inputs types you can have. And it's just to search on the web for a different type you need. So this is how it looks, and it doesn't actually work right now because you need to program it later to work, so that's a bit more advanced. I'll make sure to make a video on that sometime, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so that's basically how it looks. As you see, if we actually click on it, it will just have an error because it doesn't really do anything right now. And yeah, that's all for today. I hope you learned something new. See you in the next one.